There was an emotional start to today's inquests as the names of all those who died were read aloud to a silent courtroom. Some of the relatives of the victims wiped away a tear as a barrister took a full 6 minutes to read all 96 names. Before the hearing was officially opened, the father of teenaged Hillsborough victim Christopher Devonside said he was steeling himself in readiness for the evidence.
RQC, Pete Weatherby, has told me, and he's told the families, he's representing 22 families, that you're going to have to be prepared for some dreadful things that are going to come out, especially with regard to the post-mortems.
The coroner, Lord Justice Goldring, reminded the jury that 400 people had also been treated in hospital. He told them the disaster is seared into the memories of the very many people affected by it, most notably, of course, the families of the 96 people. Lord Goldring then took members of the jury through the critical events at the Sheffield Stadium on the 15th of April 1989. But he reminded them that preparation for the game had been modelled on the previous year's FA Cup semi-final, which had involved the same teams at the same ground. Some fans had also complained of crushing then, he said, although the event was regarded by emergency services as a success. Over the next few weeks, families will be presenting so-called pen portraits, background statements aimed at giving members of the jury an idea of exactly who the victims were. Relatives say that although the task will inevitably be emotionally tough, they welcome the opportunity.
It's going to be very, very difficult, but, you know, it's something that we want to do. We want to do it for our Jackie, we want to do it for our John Paul to get his story out. He was 10, all his future was taken away from him for no reason, so that's something that we want to do.
It is the good part of his life, or the good part.
Yeah.
People know all the bad parts. People should know he had a good life for 10 years with family and friends.
One of the key tasks for jurors is to establish, as the coroner advised, whether opportunities were lost that day in 1989, opportunities that could have saved lives. Mike McCarthy, Sky News at the Hillsborough inquest.